Hello YouTubers, I'm Leo. Today me and Thomas are giving a reaction to the second mini-series that Victor Tanzer made following in season 4. We are looking at the first episode of this mini-series. No, Victor has not done a mini-series on season 6. We don't know why. I guess he just wants to do what he wants to do. But anyway, we hope you guys are enjoying your holiday season so far. We have a few new members joining us at the museum soon, so you guys haven't been following along. Well, here's the update. But anyway, enjoy the reaction.
What's that? What's what? Rocky, I sometimes wonder if you have more fingers than brain cells. That noise, what do you think it is? I don't know. The wind? How can wind sound like that? I don't know. Why'd you go look for it? All right, but you have to come with me. Fine. Hey, I was right. That's depressing in more ways than one. Come on, we should... What do you think that says? Search me. I've got a bad feeling about this place. We should go. You can, but I'm going in. Are you mad? It might be dangerous. Don't be such a pansy, Tony. Rocky, you daft kid, get back here. I swear, of all the stupid... Dr. Hatley, I'm Dr. Pierce. Pleasure to meet you, sir. Sorry I'm late. I just got back from an assignment in Turkey when they told me I was coming here. How unfortunate. Follow me, please. Now, what do you make of this? Well, it's ancient Sudrian. It's one of the more obscure... Hold up, Mum. Don't get too close. Dr. Hatley, this is Agent Potter, our Chief of Security. Nice to meet you, Mum. Sorry, but I must insist you stay back. It's all right. I read the report. Have you been able to find the entity that came out? No, but the witness wasn't exactly reliable. The poor man was in shock, sir. I believe you know Dr. Murphy. Yes, indeed, sir. We joined the Foundation at the same time. How are you, Angus? Better for having seen you, Gwen. What have you been up to these past... You can chit-chat on your own time. Dr. Hatley, you were saying? I was saying that ancient Sudrian is one of the more obscure Britannic languages. There is a chance I may not be able to decipher the entire text, but I'll do my best. Very well. While you're handling that, we'll proceed with the testing. I assume that means you'll start sending in D-Class, sir? Of course. Is there a problem? I do have a moral objection to using D-Class. Are you planning on sabotaging our experiments? No, sir. Then you clearly don't object that much. Agent Potter, escort Dr. Hatley to her desk. Yes, sir. This way, Mom. charming man. He's not the friendliest bloke, but he is reasonable and knows when to show appreciation. What about empathy and compassion? No comment, Mum. Let's go, boys! Hello, Gwen. Is everything all right? It was. I've been able to translate the entire text save one word. What have you got so far? If life enters before its time, the dead will... Any ideas? Why? Sorry. As Chief Medical Officer, I recommend you take a break. You'll feel much better for it. Good idea. You know, I've always wanted to visit Sodor. Its history and mythology are extremely fascinating. Yes, and the locals practically revere King Godred and his legend. I remember hearing something about Cody fleeing up this mountain. I don't understand why he'd do that. Maybe he knew he had a place to hide, or a means of escape. I see the D-class have arrived. Yes, Dr. Pierce is going to start sending them in. Please tell me you don't approve of this, Angus? Of course not. The first law of medicine is do no harm. Unfortunately, this barbaric policy gets results. And until someone comes up with something better, the Foundation will stick with this. I don't suppose you'll be observing the tests? Not if I can help it. I'd rather not be pied to human sacrifice. Report. The radar's ready, sir, but we still don't know if we'll be able to track anything that comes out. Assuming we can, are your teams in place? Yes, sir. I have several squads ready to deploy with aircraft on standby if we need to chase anything beyond Sodor. Very well. Now, D7426, stop calling me that. My name is irrelevant. Take this radio, head inside that cave and report what you see. What's in there? And what's this about something coming out? That is not your concern. Great. Another opportunity for suicide. Is that why you call us D-Class? Because we're disposable? D7426, if you wish to return to your cell, you need only say. Otherwise, you will do as instructed. All right. I'm going. Tosser. D7426, can you... Agent Potter, there's nothing on the screen, sir. Was there a malfunction? No, sir. The radar's working. I guess those things just don't show up. How unfortunate. What are you looking at? Jeffries? That's Station Master Jeffries. When are you going to get that through your thick? Oh no, I didn't take your abuse when you were alive. I won't take it from you now. What do you mean when I was alive? I mean you died, you brat. I know that, you fool. It happened right here. Wait, what? I died? But how am I? No, this isn't right. Oh, I shouldn't be here. What the bloody hell? Report. We've completed the autopsy. Cause of death was a heart attack. The rest of his organs were normal. There weren't any abnormalities in his blood, bone, or tissue, and we compared dental records. By all accounts, that man was the late station master of Ellsbridge, Alexander Jeffries. The engine who found him was sure of that. I trust he has been amnesticized, alongside his crew and any other witnesses. Of course, we took their statements before wiping their memories. This Jeffries bloke sounds like a real tosser. The engine said when he died the first time, nobody showed up at his funeral, not even the vicar. Bad luck snuffing it right after returning from the dead. Returning? Return. Agent Potter, you're a genius. That's it. If life enters before its time, the dead will return. But that means, oh my God, it does exist. How did I miss that? Dr. Hatley, settle down. What are you talking about? The path of the dead. It was said to have been constructed by ancient shamans wanting to explore the afterlife. This offended the spirits, so they cursed it. If anyone living tried to enter, they would be taken and replaced by the dead. Is that what those things are? Ghosts? Let's refrain from using such simple vernacular, Agent Potter. What else can you tell us about this path? That's it, sir. The legend of King Godra is the only reference to it, and that context was only provided because Caldi was said to have thrown people in for his own amusement, a possible gateway to the afterlife. Interesting. This warrants further testing. How are we going to solve the radar problem? I'm confident with some adjustments we'll find a solution. With all due respect, sir, I have a real problem with that. Based on the station master's experience, it sounds like the cage works as advertised. Agreed. We would literally be raising the dead. That's not natural. That's plain God. The Foundation does that on a regular basis. It's why society hasn't crumbled. Your concerns are justified, but perseverance and risk-taking is the bedrock of good science. It still doesn't sit well with me, sir. Me neither. Then you're free to continue not observing the tests. I won't force you. I'm a hypocrite, aren't I? Yes, but at least you're in good company. I can understand why you hate this, Angus. But why do you have a problem with using D-Class, Dr. Hatley? As an archaeologist, I've dug up slaves all over the world. Many of them were just left where they died. I know it sounds ridiculous, but you can almost feel the sadness in their bones. That's what I think of D-Class. They're the slaves of the Foundation. So them being criminals doesn't matter to you? Criminals have long been used for all sorts of horrible things. That doesn't make it right. I assume you don't have a problem with it, Gavin? No, I have no sympathy for crooks, especially the ones that commit violent crimes, like the one we saw the other day. He murdered 5 people. And what did he do? I'm not sure. Excuse me, can I ask you some questions? About what? How did you end up working with the Foundation? I was in prison. They offered me a way out. I took it when they said I might get killed. You won today? Why? For the same reason I was inside. I got blind drunk one night and burned down my house. With my wife and kids inside. Every day since I've prayed for death, but God never hears me. Wanker. What's your name? D5702. You've been given your assignment. Proceed. All right. It's Bobby Cooper. Agent Potter? Nothing, sir. Your adjustment didn't work. How unfortunate. Can I help you? We have a few questions we would like to ask you, D5702. All right, but I'll answer them only if you use my name. It's Boko, right? Is that short for something? Yeah, Bobby Cooper. What? Can you remember anything that happened before your first firing? How can I remember something that happened before I was alive? Was that a yes or a no? No. Have you ever been sent to prison? No, I've stayed out of Railgate. I didn't say Railgate, I said prison. Where else do they send problem engines? Do you feel like you've been here before? You mean Sodor? D57, I mean Boko. Answer my questions without asking your own. And yes, Do you feel like you've been on Sodor before? No. Have you ever worked for any organisations other than British Railways? No. Do we look familiar at all? No. Are you absolutely sure? Yes, I'm sure. Why are you asking me all these? Hang on, what's the time? 9:15? Oh no, I'm late to pick up the express. I've got to go. You might want to have someone take a look at your engine first. It doesn't sound too good. That's because it doesn't work. Like the rest of me, I'm a failure.
Once you turn your clothes.
What do you think, Dr. Pierce? That as far as he's concerned, everything he just said was the truth. Are you sure there's no more information on the part of the dead? Yes, sir. The legend was it. I can't explain this. Could it be a coincidence? Highly unlikely, but possible. And to think we might never have made this discovery if you hadn't gone to the effort of speaking with D5702. Good work, Dr. Hatley, and with translating the text. I apologize it took me so long to say that. You're welcome, sir. The means notwithstanding, I agree this is pretty exciting and very good timing. The Foundation was about to suspend any further testing on the cave. This should give them a reason to allow us to continue. And it did. For a while, but they were never able to find a way to track the entities, so the Foundation withdrew from the mountain and had the Sodor Council ban anyone from hiking on it. The Foundation can do that? It seems they can do anything. I am inclined to believe the Council was pressure from an external source, but I'm sure it wasn't the Foundation. Then who? The Caldyfell Railway's anonymous investors. Turns out they were a group of local businessmen. They certainly had the motivation to discourage hiking. Why let people walk to the top for free when they can pay to get there by rail? Has anyone tried climbing the mountain despite the ban? Oh yes, most get caught and pay a heavy price, literally, but a few have disappeared. Maybe they found the cave. Didn't you say you saw Mr. Starr after your accident? I also saw an engine with the face of an elephant. That was probably just the effects of the green water. Still, I have to wonder, and I have to wonder about poor Brian. I know Mickey explained his reaction, but given how similar it was to that Jeffries fellow, Jeffries, of all the mongrels who didn't deserve a second shot at life. Agreed. A pity I can't ask Toby about that, but I did ask Boko if anyone interviewed him. Surprisingly, they did, but they never said where they were from. Does he know about the wiki? He did after I told him. He wasn't too thrilled at the idea he might be the reincarnation of a dead prisoner, or slave if you prefer. Do you think the cave exists? It's possible. It is mentioned in the legend, but that's it. If it does exist, I only hope the next person to find it doesn't let curiosity kill them.